Yo, Shoe King back with part 2 of making cars. As you can see, I got a yellow worn street car, Buffalo. Pulling this into my auto shop. So whenever you have a street car, you want to put it on a slot, you just override whatever vehicle that's on that certain slot. In this case, I'm putting this over my two-tone slot. So therefore I can put a different color. Excuse me. So therefore I can put a different color as the secondary. Now with this Buffalo, it only shows primary, which would mean more than likely the secondary would be scratched if it did have a secondary that shows on it. Pretty sure it would be like classic black for a secondary. But as you can see, I'm going through everything to show you that this street car, which is a Buffalo, the older Buffalo, is completely clean as far as primary wise. So that's a good start, because if you're going to flip a two-tone in your two-tone slot, like I'm getting ready to do, you want to have a clean primary. Well, you don't have to have a clean primary, but it's better to practice working with clean stuff so that the outcome is much better. But all I'm getting ready to do is drive over to LSC, and I'm going to show y'all how to check pearlescent if it doesn't let you check pearlescent. Now, with this being a street car, it's not like some of those other cars where people try to hide the pearlescent because maybe it's selected and they want to hide it to make it seem like it's not selected because they feel like, oh, well, if you can't check it, then it's clean, which isn't true. So go ahead and pull into LSC. And even though it doesn't matter that this is, or if this is selected or not for the Pearl, I'm still going to show y'all anyway. So when you go to respray, primary, go over metallic and just scroll through it for a couple seconds. Back out, go down to crew, apply the crew emblem, go back to primary, and now you can open up pearlescent, as you can see. So with this street car, it has clean primary, which is worn yellow, and it has a clean pearl. I want to say it's a yellow pearl that's up under it. I'm pretty sure it's a yellow pearl. But anyway, like I said, if this car had a dirty pearl, it still wouldn't matter because you can clean up primary and pearlescent from the second vehicle that you flip on the same slot for the two-tone slot that is. So with me showing you all that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this car back inside of my auto shop and get started with the glitch, because this would be my C1 car with the primary that I want to keep. C2 car will be fully for the secondary and pearl, but I don't really care about the pearl. So as you can see, I got out of the car, got outfit save. So now I'm going to lag my connection, and this is me on C2. So on C2, I'm doing the same thing. I got a Buccaneer, which is a full baby blue worn primary and secondary, fully clean street car, and I'm overriding that Buffalo. By me overriding that Buffalo, that is how I'm going to smack both of those colors together. So I'm going to get in the car and show you that it's completely clean. Even though some of you know worn colors are the cleanest colors in the game. Well, texture actually, but anything that's worn will be clean unless it doesn't show a secondary, like how that Buffalo didn't show. So like I said, it would be considered classic black if I was to merge it on to any other car that does show secondary. As you can see, this is fully clean. So I will be smacking this together with that Buffalo. Even though I overwrote the Buffalo is still on my C1. This is C2 that I'm on. So you don't even need to change anything on this car. All I do is put insurance on it because it's a street car. But I'm going to go ahead and put a parachute on to get an outfit saved. There's a save circle right there. I can go ahead and flick up to Frank or whoever else and go to story mode. Once I'm in the clouds, I'm going to go ahead and quit to home. And then now I'm back on C1. So on C1, I'm going to get in the car and I'm going to change the wheel to a different category. Right now, the wheel is on stock because it's never been changed. But as I hover over the wheel that I want to put it on there, I disconnect my NETCUT, choose the wheel, and back out of the mechanic, as you see me doing right now. Once I back out the mechanic, all I'm going to do is change outfit or put a parachute on and off, and that will get me another save circle. And then you can quit to home. You can quit the story mode, and then it'll actually push you straight to story mode instead of exiting out the game like on C2. You don't actually have to quit the game. I'll take that back. Yeah, just hit story mode. Once you get in story mode, go ahead and hit online and go over to wherever you want to go. Invite only, friend session, crew session. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want to go. And once you load in, you will see some type of result. As I said earlier, if you have the mentality to work with clean cars when you're flipping, 99% of the chances are you're going to get what you're trying to get. But once you start messing with those crew color RGBs, it's going to be a different story for you. We may get into that later in the series, if you want to say. This is part 2, so I'll make a few more videos to try to show y'all the different flips or whatever. But this video is strictly for two-tone flips in the two-tone slot. So as you can see, everything worked how it was supposed to. I still have the worn yellow primary, which is on top. And then the bottom half of the car is that baby blue worn, which is the secondary from that Buccaneer. Now, the car switched to a Buccaneer because I said in the last video, whatever vehicle that's purchased on C2 is going to be the actual vehicle that you receive. So I'm going through everything now. As you know, the stuff was, unselected on the first car, which was the Buffalo, and then the second car was unselected. So with these two colors smacked together, it's definitely going to be unselected as well. So this car right now is ready for a different pearlescent if you choose to put one on there, which I will put one on there. So next video will be wheel and pearl slot. So right now it's in the two-tone slot, and you can sell it to someone and buy it back on the two-tone or on the wheel and pearl slot. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one though, man.